Yo, YouTube, it's your boy Freshie, man. We're back at it again with another video. So as you can see by the title, we did just make $5,000 trading GJ. So as you can see, we're about to go over the analysis of this trade, why I took this trade, and how it played out for us. Let's talk about it, guys. So this is how I made $5,000 trading GBP JPY last night. So last night I actually took a trade, I believe at about 1 o'clock, which was yeah, it was right there at 1 o'clock. So I ended off this candle right here. So as you can see, all I did was literally come up here. Actually, I'll start from like the 1 hour. So all I did was come up here and I marked all my highs, lows, my lows, and then as you can see, let's see how it played out. So I went from the 1 hour to the 15 minute just to get a little more detailed on what's going on in the market. As you can see, every time it hit this point, it was gonna buy. As you can see, if you come back over here, it hit this point, and guess what? It bought. So that's just an indicator that it was gonna be in a buyer's market right here. However, every time it touched this point right here, it sold down. And ultimately, if you look at the overall trend off the 4 hour, it is obviously going down. So what I like to do is follow the trend. And another thing that determined that it was going to be a strong sell was this 200 EMA. This 200 EMA is just going to indicate if it's how strong or weak the buy or sell is. So the reason I got into this sell was because this 4 hour candle came right here and it wicked up here, which was this high, which became a new high. It wicked that and then it closed under the 4 hour. So then after that, it was just a waiting game. So boom, I waited to see what this next candle was going to do, and it actually became a bearish engulfing candle, which was my second confirmation is that this is going to be a strong sell for the day. So after I did that, I went from the 4 hour to the 1 hour, and I already marked my highs and my lows. So then I go down to the 5 minute. So when I went to the 5 minute, it actually gave me a pretty good entry. I came down here and I basically just seen where price was selling at, which was right here. So in this area from here to here was going to be a sell. Well, it was honestly right there, but from there to there, it was a sell. So as soon as it hit this point up here, I knew it was going to sell because it came up once, twice, three times, and then it finally broke when news came out at 2 o'clock. So when it came up here and retested or whatever, I entered a sell and I got in, I believe it was like right here. Yeah, so it was like 1 hour. It might have been between these two candles. But in this area somewhere, and all I did was set my TP for 20 pips. I mean my stop loss for 20 pips because of this right here. Just in case it decided to want to come up and wick in this little box. And just give us enough room to let that trade kind of play out. So eventually all I did was just wait. So we waited for about an hour for this trade to play out from 1 to 2 o'clock. And then finally at 2 o'clock, news did come out and it sunk. It literally sank that price. So I caught about 41 pips off of this. And I made about $5,000 on this one trade, which allowed me to come back profitable on my 100K funded account that I'm trying to pass. The reason that I didn't hold this trade was just simply because of how fast it came down. I didn't know how far down it was going to sell, or anything like that, or if how when it was going to pull back. So ultimately, I just took my money because if you think about it, I'm on a 100K account. 1% of 100K is 1,000. I literally just made $5,000 on one trade. So my new thing is stay disciplined. I'm just going to improve my account 1% every day because hitting $1,000 on a 100K account really isn't that hard, and I've been doing that like pretty consistently over the past week or so. um Even though I did have two really bad L's that I took the past 2 days from US 30 and gold, I actually set a really strict stop loss at 200 pips on two of my US 30 trades, and both of those trades literally went positive. I was up like $2,000 or more, and it hit a major rejection zone. But however, I thought it was going to continue to buy up, and it actually came back down, hit my stop loss at that 200 area. It literally went, I think it was like 3 points past, so it was like 23 If I was like 230 pips, 23 points or something like that, and my stop loss was set at 200 pips or 20 points, whatever you want to call it. Then it came up, it hit off that and literally shot through the roof and hit my TP, which was crazy. But it just comes with the game. I wasn't really sweating it because I was only down like $3,000 on the account, which isn't too bad. And it's okay. It's just part of the game. You give the risk, you got to accept the risk. So I'm just happy, man. This trade actually allowed me to come back profitable. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see that, but we're up about $3,070, which is really good. Um, I'm gonna try to pass this challenge by next week because it's getting boring. I'm tired of waiting. So let me go ahead and pass this 100K challenge. But we are up $3,000. We gotta make 10K. So we're only about $7,000 away from that challenge. If I make 1% a day, I can literally hit the challenge in less than a week. So that's my ultimate goal. We'll pass phase 1 and then we'll go past phase 2, which is about, I think it's $5,000. So that's just my analysis for that trade. I actually did just create a new Telegram chat. So if you look in the link below, it'll say free Telegram chat. It has my free Telegram up there, the broker I use, as well as the prop firm that I'm using. So if you want to join any of those things, just click the links in my bio. But other than that, guys, thank you for supporting me on this journey. Please like, comment, subscribe, literally anything that you can think of, comment it. I read everything. I respond to everything. If it's criticism, thank you. If you're trying to be mean to me, you can't really mess with my confidence. I'm confident as hell in myself. But other than that, man, just thank you for joining me on this journey. Until next time, man, your boy Freshie out.